Hi there, that's me at my train station, Crianlarich. I'm at today. It's a couple of stops, 2 or 3 stops up from Arica and Turbet. So the weather, not as sunny as my last trip, but that's actually quite a good thing. It's cooled down because I've got quite a few miles to do. It might rain, it might not. It's one of these days. I've got a feeling I'm going to get a bit of rain, but hopefully not all day. Anyway, I better get started. It's up that way, I'm sure, because I've been checking YouTube just to make sure. But what is strange is the signpost. There was a signpost right in the middle there. You look at YouTube, West Highland Way, which says access to West Highland Way. For some reason it's away now. I'm only a minute away from the train station. So they're obviously doing work. What I can see, you're not seeing it, but they're doing work in the path or whatever. So they moved the sign, so I don't know what that means. If you can't get access, but I'll just need to go up this way. Right, here I go. There's nothing like a steep bit to get you started. That gets the old heart beating and the lungs going. A steep bit right at the start. I think this is about a mile. I need to walk along this path to get onto the West Highland Way. It's Friday the 31st of May. Just leaving 2:30. It's the first time I've got that train on Friday and it was mobbed. But I was the only one that got off there. I think almost everyone was going to Fort William because there's a lot of suitcases. You know, instead of rucksacks, there was an awful lot of suitcases, so I think I heard a big group saying they were going to Fort William. So I should have this path to myself. Not the whole lot, but this section I would guess, because the next train's 4 hours and it would be a wee bit late. That'll be 6:30 to get the train and stop here. And you don't get many people going from north to south. You know, it seems to be the natural way to do the West Highland Way. You know, from south, from Glasgow to Fort William. And then you get the so-called boring bit first, and then you get more and more spectacular views. It's probably the right way to do it. Just in a wee wooded, well, a forest. I think it's a wood, a forest I'm in. I'm coming to the West Highland Way now. Up that way, that's the way I'm going. You can also go down that way. There's the path in the distance. This is just 5 minutes into the path. Forgive the breathing, it's been all uphill so far. But what views already. I'll be stopping every 2 minutes here and having a look. My original thought was to go to maybe walk to King's House, but I don't know how I'm going to manage that. The pack I've got on is, well, I think it's £52 minus my clothes, so it's probably at 48. Well, probably at 47, 48 pound I'm carrying. Bit heavy, but it's not just that. Just looking at the views. I just like, you know, take my time and having a look. That's what I'm out for. I'm out for a race or trying to set any records. It's been uphill so far. It's quite steep. I'm sure it'll level out eventually. So I might just walk to Tyndrum, find somewhere to camp, and then the next day Tyndrum to Bridge of Orchy, or maybe just past Bridge of Orchy, and then I'll need to walk back to the train station at the Bridge of Orchy. I think that's the only method of me getting back. But anyway, that'll be in a couple of days. Right, onwards and upwards. You might remember, I said right at the start, I think I've got this section of the path myself, and then like 4 minutes later, saw a couple at the crossover point. Talked to them, they're doing the path in 8 days, Glasgow to Fort William. That's a leisurely pace, but I think that's better than this, trying to do it 4 or 5 days. You can enjoy it more than 8 days. Still going uphill. I thought I was in for an easy sort of level walk most of the way, but so far it's been uphill all the way. Fantastic views. You know, the trees, absolutely fantastic. Had to take my fleece off. Sweating like a pig, absolutely drenched. Right, switch off for a couple of minutes. Try and get some hiking done. At last, I'm going downhill. It looks like I'm heading downhill for a while. Still heading downhill, steep. So obviously if you get off a train for Crianlarich to do the West Highland Way, or start it from there, your first wee walk is up a hill and then back down again. I actually suspect that might be the hardest part of my walk that I've got the next couple of days. I think that might be the hardest bit, just that walk up this hill. Well, I'm hoping anyway. I'll show you the view to my left. I can hear running water. Well, there's the bridge. Been walking about an hour, just over an hour. As you can see, I'm still in this forest. I would imagine I'm coming to the end of it soon. Out into the open soon, I hope. Although I like walking through the forest. You hear the bird song. Don't ask me to tell you what bird that is, I have no idea. My knowledge is not very good of these things. Need to try and improve it, I think. Anyway, it's clearing up a wee bit. It's just lovely weather. I don't know what the temperature is. I imagine it's maybe 60. But there's a nice light breeze. So it's pretty much ideal walking weather. One hour 25 I've been walking. I'm still in the forest. Although I'm stopping obviously to take films and photographs and that, so if you were just walking through without taking videos and photographs, you know, probably I've done this in about an hour. Distance I've covered in an hour and 25, so it's obviously taking me longer. There's that couple that were at the crossroads past me 5 minutes ago. Oh, they've not got any heavy gear, they're getting their gear. Somebody's taking their gear to the next stop. I think you can organise that if you want to do the West Highland Way, but you don't want to camp and you don't want to take a heavy backpack. You can. I think there's a couple of companies that will do that for you. Just get your gear sort of delivered to the next hotel. I prefer just, you know, carrying my hotel in my back. Right, let's see if I can get out of this forest. There's a stream, so that's a water source. Trying to keep a tab on these water sources, so if I'm back here I don't need to carry water. Ah, looks like everything's opening up. There's a train bridge on a road just past that. Oh yeah, we're going to have a look at the bridge. Steps here. Two hours 10 minutes I've been walking since I started at that path. That's me out of the forest, I think, although I can see I'm walking at the edge of it now. So I think pretty soon I'll be out in the open. Walking alongside the road, obviously. Hope that doesn't last for long. I think I have to cross over. Other side of the road, some of the cars there, bombing it along. Oh, that's good. Turning away from the road. To be honest, you're only walking by the road there about, oh, not even 4 minutes or something. So that's not too bad, is it? Over the river, Filling. Check this view from our right. Fantastic. Oh, what a beautiful day it's turning out. Another wee sweep. I don't know how many of these shots I've took. I'll need to maybe do a separate video. Just views.